So I don't know if the title is a little bit strong or it's just a little bit heavy, but let me explain. Okay, so in this episode, I'm gonna share with you why I don't collaborate with other video creators or other influencers, video influencers, and why you should too. And at the end of this video, you'll understand why I don't collaborate with them. But before that, I'm just enjoying, like, the weather's pretty good today. Even though it's so cold outside, I guess like it's still below zero, but this one's pretty good, and there's even like some ice left and it didn't melt yet, so okay, without further ado, it's coming up. Okay, so welcome back. In this episode, I'm gonna share with you why I don't collaborate with other video creators and other video influencers and why you should too. And I'm not saying this that you don't need to collaborate with other people, but let me give you a context. Now, try to grab something small within your reach right now, whether it is your phone or whether it is a pen, and just try to hold it in your hand. Now, try to hold it as tight as you can. Now, on the other hand, try also to think of something that is a little bit bigger that you can't even hold it within your hands, but you need to use your arms so that you can embrace that thing so that you can hold it, and then that thing will become bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the time comes that you need other people's hand so that you can both embrace that thing, and that's what I call a collaboration. When the things gets bigger, when the projects gets bigger, you can handle it by yourself. So that's the time you kind of source out the other tasks so that you can keep that project. So that is why it's really, really important to collaborate with other artists, with other video creators, or with other photographers, or with other people who are creatives. So try to think, and I'm just giving you a context here so that you'll understand the 3 reasons why I don't collaborate with other video creators yet. Okay, so reason number 1 is why I don't collaborate with other video creators is that I am an introvert playing the extrovert game. And what do I mean by that? Since I am introvert and I can't really reach out to other people, that is why I am using my skills to shoot video so that I can communicate my message. I can spread out my message through video, and I don't need to go out to the crowd or to go out to the park and talk to every single people that I come across and then try to spread my message. I don't do that because I am just an introvert, and I'm not comfortable of reaching out, or I'm not comfortable of saying hi or saying hello to other people if I don't know them. But when it comes to, you are in my circle, I know you, you know me, and we share the same thoughts, we share the same skills, or we share the same ideas, then I am an extrovert because I can just keep you up. I can like cheer you up. I can do all the stuff that extrovert can do. But the only thing is, I am introvert with other people. I'm pretty sure like most people are like that too. They're not comfortable of saying hi, hello to other people. Even though here in Canada, you can just say, oh, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Without even like you really mean to ask that questions. So that is why I'm an introvert. I'm shy and I'm not comfortable of talking to people whom I don't know. Well, I can talk to them like casually, but I'm not that good enough. It's not my strength, talk to other people whom I don't know. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is I don't want to piggyback of other people's success. Well, I know that is the fastest and the best way for you to grow as fast as you can, but in my book, I don't really like that. I'd rather master my craft and get noticed with those people compared to reaching out to them, which, it will work. And most people have done this a lot of times. That is why like some people that you're seeing right now with a huge following, a huge impact, did this one. Because they have those leverage that they already have the skills, they already have an empire, they already have something in place. That's why when they reach to these other influencers, that's why when they reach with these people who are big, whether on social media or whether it's on their own platform, they can be easily be recognized because they already built something. But if you are just starting out, if you don't have any followers yet, or if you don't have any subscribers, or if you don't have any of those stuff, you need to master your craft first. You need to master and hone that skills so that when you reach out to these people who has this big influence in your niche or in your marketplace, then you have the edge, and they will recognize you because you already mastered and you are already producing a lot of stuff online or maybe offline. So try to think about it. So don't reach out to them unless you already have something in place, you already have crafted your skills, you already honed that skills, and you are mastered in that field that no one else can do that except you. And then once you have those stuff in place, you already build an empire, then that's the right time for you to reach out to those people. Or even if you don't have that yet, okay, think about what are the things that you can bring value to those people who have big impact, so that they can recognize you, they will recognize you, even though they will not really get you into their circle, but just try to think about what's the value that you can bring onto them, what's the value that you can give them, so that they will see you as a valuable peers or as a valuable content creators. Okay, so think about that. And the number 3 reason why I don't collaborate with other video influencers or video creators is that I don't want to be the next 1997 person who reach out to them and, say the same things. Can we collaborate? Can we collab? Can we do these things? I just don't want that. Because I don't want them to see me as a desperate person. What I want is for them to notice me, that I have something in place. I have some skills that I can offer to the marketplace, that I have some skills that can be beneficial to them. And that is also to position myself to not be just the next other person who keep reaching out to these influencers and saying like, can we collab? And those are just generic and it can be spammy. I get some of those messages and it's just overwhelming, because here's what happened. And let's say you reach out to these influencers and let's say you direct message them on Instagram, and then when you send a message, and if that influencer is not following you, your message will go straight to a filtered message that it's like a spam inbox. Now, unless those video creators or those influencers have time to go through those filtered messages, then once they see your message, they will read your message, click your profile, and then see what you have. And if your profile or Instagram profile doesn't have the edge or doesn't have the quality that they are looking for, they're just gonna skip you, or it's either delete you or ignore your message, then that's it. So unless if you already have mastered a skill, let's say you are mastered in design, you have mastered photography, and then you are posting a lot of stuff, and then you are posting your work on that platform, and then you have, let's say, 100 posts, and those 100 posts are very high quality posts, then when you reach out and collab with these influencers, and then when they see your message, tap your profile pictures, then when they see your work, they could be like, this guy has something valuable on the marketplace. This guy has some skills that he can offer to the marketplace. Okay, let me accept the message and let me, give him a thumbs up. Let me give him a little encouragement to keep the work up. And just try to think about it. Because you can't build a relationship if that thing that you already have is a crappy one. Once you try to reach out with those other people that is doing well, then it's time for you to develop yourself. It's time for you to find ways to grow yourself so that when you reach out to these people, you have the same mindset, you have the same level of thinking. It doesn't matter if you don't have any results yet, but just try to think about what are the things that you have in common with these influencers, so that when I connect with these influencers or with these video creators that has a huge following, we can relate to each other. What hobbies or what talent that these influencer video creators has aside from making videos, aside from taking photos? Does these influencer likes to go skiing? Does these influencers like to go snowboarding, biking, playing instrument, playing music? Just try to think about the common denominator between you and the influencers that you want to collaborate with. So I hope you learned something in this episode. And if you do, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so that you'll get notified every time I post a brand new video. And give me a thumbs up if you learned something in this episode. And if you don't, then I'm pretty sure thumbs down is also working. So always remember to always enjoy the journey that you're in right now, and just try to embrace what you have. Try to love what you have right now. Try to fall in love with the process that you're in right now. So always remember that you're valuable. You have something in place. You have something within you that can bring value to the marketplace and to impact more people's lives. So think about it. I hope you learned something, and if you do, I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.